It is February 27th. Michael Vaughn with Lee Barker, CEO of Sparton Resources. We have 4 items on our agenda today, and let's begin with Bruell.
Well, Mike, we've signed an extension agreement with Eldorado Gold that gives Eldorado Gold an additional 30 business days to make their decision as to whether or not they want to start a joint venture with us to do further work at Bruell. And that expiry date will be April the 19th,
You have been very
2024.
patient with these people, Lee.
Well, they did a lot of work on this property, Mike. 10,000 meters plus of drilling. It's very compilation work, very, very detailed geochemical and geophysical work. And the final reports, we actually just received them yesterday. And I believe that Eldorado themselves are still in the process of going through all that information to decide what to do.
Away, but you'd have other opportunities with it.
Well, certainly. I mean, we're in a hotbed of exploration area for gold east of Val-d'Or, and there's a number of other companies operating there. And if Eldorado decides to go on somewhere else and move on, then I think we'll have a very good chance of finding another partner.
I would too. All right, now let's talk about the Pense Project, and now that's the one on the Ontario-Quebec border. You're just back from there. You did the magnetic work with the helicopter, then you went into the bush yourself with the magnetometer, and you looked quite excited when you got back.
Well, we completed a very detailed electromagnetic and magnetic survey with a helicopter-borne system, which is called Target EM.
Yeah.
And this system generated some very good results. And a number of the results, in fact, are on zones that we have confirmed in the field now that have never been tested by drilling or any kind of exploration. And out of the 9 zones that was found by the helicopter survey, the electrical conductive zones, only 2 of them have had any significant drilling. So we're doing ground follow-up now with a small crew, 3 people, to locate the conductive bodies on the ground. And we've confirmed 3 of these now in the last 10 days. And we're basically doing simple profiles with simple
This is your
equipment.
critical metals project, you're calling it, and it's right on the Quebec-Ontario border. There are 2 provinces there that fund critical minerals exploration.
Well, that's correct. Ontario is very big under their OJEP program for critical metals, funding exploration up to $200,000 per project.
And you qualify for that.
That's correct. And on the Quebec side, of course, you get a 30% better write-off on your taxes if you invest in a critical metals program buying flow-through shares. And that's how we raised the money last fall for the work there. So we have the best of both worlds now. We're able to look at potential possibilities on both sides of the border.
I would say so. Okay, item number 3 is the Oaks project. You called it up by Matachewan. You've got 5 good targets there, gold targets.
That's correct, and they're all around the existing area that we tested by the old Oaks supported shaft. And we're going to be putting trails into those this summer after breakup so that we can set up a drilling program.
So you want to drill this summer?
That's correct. Well, in the fall after we've got the, we have to wait till breakup's over and things are dried out a bit, but we'll put trails into those targets and have them ready for drilling.
That huge Alamos mine there, and they won't answer your phone call.
Well, Alamos have gone through some restructuring too, but we have our drill core stored at their mine.
Yeah.
But in this business, in the last few years, a lot of staff have changed, gone to other companies, and I think.
But you could partner up with someone else, couldn't you?
Well, I think potentially there'll be a consolidation of exploration ground in that area, which we may participate in, and hopefully we'll be able to attract another major company to come in and explore it.
5 good gold targets, that might help. Okay, now let's talk about VRB, the Vanadium Flow Battery Company in China. They're doing business in China, we know, but why don't they come to North America?
Well, VRB actually has begun an initiative in North America to set up a demo plant and
the U.S. government's pouring billions.
Well, they are, and hopefully, it may be possible for us to make representation to them to set one of these things up. We're optimistic that, with all the problems with lithium fires in the last year, New York State is one of the big ones. There's been more in California, one in southern U.S. The vanadium battery business is now starting to be recognized by the overall political and social community.
Sure. So let's get one on the ground over here.
Well, we're hoping that that will take place in the near future, or at least there'll be some sort of a contract involved that will make that happen.
PDAC this week, I presume you'll be there?
Yeah, the PDAC starts this weekend and will run through till next Wednesday. It'll be a busy conference, as it always is. You know, they'll probably get plus 25,000 more people.
Everybody was there.
Well, in my business, having been around for so long, I do, but we're preparing a brochure for Sparton that updates all the work we've been doing, and we're going to be circulating around, handing that out to potential investors and partners.
Thank you for your time this February. I hope to see you next month.
Yeah, well, I'll be back, and I'm looking forward to the next one with some more positive news.